Yes, sir.
Oh, no, not be in a case now. Wait. Now, give the microphone to these honorable members. Put one chair for them here. Make them arrange themselves. Arrange 4 chairs for them. Make una carry una chair. Not be State House of Assembly be this. Clerk no dey here. Clerk no dey here. Make I behave like okay. Distinguished excuse me, order. Distinguished members of the Brekete family worldwide. We're about to begin this session that requires us paying absolute attention because the matter at hand is a very serious matter. So now, in order to democratize this session, those in support of the motion for us to start immediately say nay. Those against say aye. The nays have it. Thank you. Continue.
Thank you very much, Honourable President.
Yes,
First of all, you will permit me to move a motion that we should move from that table you were, that is the bourgeoisie's angle you were speaking from, to the ordinary people.
Okay.
If you are in support, say aye. Thank you very much. No, not you, sir. Not you, sir. Not you, sir. No. No, Honourable President, sir, if you permit me to stand up, I didn't mean that you should move physically.
Okay.
What I mean is that you were speaking as a speaker and we are talking, that we should leave that level to the ordinary people's level.
Oh, okay.
That we are going to talk here today.
May I go back now?
Please go back.
Oh.
Thank you very much. All right, President, please, I am very happy. For the first time over some years ago, I am happy that I am here to talk with you people, and at the same time, feel the way the ordinary people are feeling. Because at a stage in our life, we were believing that, because the reason why some of us entered politics, haven't done activism while in the university, we felt we should come and change the system. But on getting to the system, we are almost exiting ourselves because we are believing that the system is not changeable because we are few in their midst and they will want to consume you. All these are happening all over the world because the sincere people are never accommodated in the political setting of Nigeria. I will go straight to the point.
Yes, sir.
First of all, I would like to introduce myself once more.
Yes, sir.
I am Right Honourable Chief Engineer Victor Sabo Eduro. If you permit me, just as so that my colleagues, especially...
No, your introduction never complete. How many times you don't serve for Edo State House of Assembly?
This is my 3rd term, and during these periods, I was Deputy Speaker Edo State House of Assembly. I was Speaker Edo State House of Assembly, and I'm in the Edo State House of Assembly today. Following the way we came, I was the most experienced as we were about to start. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
The Honourable President, sir.
Sir.
I'm Honourable Barrister Eric Okaka, a member of Edo State House of Assembly.
So now lawyer you be, sir?
Yes.
And a pastor.
Thank you. Next person, please.
Honourable President.
The youngest.
Yes, so let me be this. Good morning, sir. Honourable Uyi Ekoswei, member Edo State House of Assembly.
First timer.
First timer. Exactly.
This is your first year.
First year.
Now you be the person where I hear say you did your own. 9 elders come call you say, "Uyi."
Exactly.
You say, "Sir." They say for our constituency, nobody don't buy form, and tomorrow the thing they close.
You are very correct, Honorary President.
Then you can't rush to go buy the form. But before you go buy the form, you call the present governor.
Yes.
Say you won't go buy form.
Yes.
He say he wish you good luck.
Yes, sir.
You go buy the form. In fact, you dey wait for approval from your political organs them.
Yeah.
So take time nearly passed
Pass.
on that very day of the last day of the buying the form.
Ordinary President.
Eventually,
Na prophet you be.
not the prophet. Eventually, you buy the form. And when you buy the form, now that time they can't tell you say you no suppose buy the form.
Very correct,
Now
Ordinary
the
President.
beginning of your problem be that.
Very correct,
You
Honorary
can't join
President.
forces with the progressives.
Very correct.
Now there, that one can compound your problem. Introduce yourself. Continue.
Ordinary President, thank you so much. I don't know what I go talk because people like say you even know my story past me. When sit down here, but I must commend you for that. Ordinary President, I be very young man.
I see him for your face.
Good. The reason why I joined politics now because a lot of young people we too they talk beer parlor everywhere, but those when they spoil our own future, they spoil them. Make I not even go the one before I even contest election, but the one when carry us come. I was part of those. For those when know those story, I did part of those when they carry that night against my will.
Where they kidnap una.
Exactly, go to inauguration. Me and him.
The first one I go inaugurate.
I said that
We are adopted.
for now. Talk to the mic, sir.
We are adopted.
to go to inauguration 9:30 in the morning, in the night. Ordinary President, after they offer me money, I tell them say not be money matter. I no enter politics at this young age to start to collect bribe. I will not collect una money, make una do waiting right. If law say na like this, because the problem when we get for Nigeria, not be say we not get law. Not be say we not get law.
Now the implementation of.
But na the implementation of the law. Because America president, even if he won't do something, he go first put the law before him. He go they try to see how he go maneuver the law. But Nigeria, our problem is say if they get that power, they go beat the law first, then they go come they bend the law.
You know, here we have immunity to them.
Exactly.
There they have community.
See.
You see, as an individual, if you cook food for community, they finish them within 1 hour. If community gather cook food for you, if 1 year you never chop and finish. So over there they have community, and they are afraid of the community. Here we have immunity. We have immunity where individuals are stronger than the system of government, than the institutions of government. Continue, sir.
Ordinary President, after that inauguration done, where they not invite anybody, carry us by 9:30, call few of us, about how many will be that night, Honourable Kaka? 9 of us. Carry some wear short knicker, because they don't want person where we want as speaker. Even if you don't want person where we want as speaker, there is a way politics is played. You go call us, we go discuss. No discussion. They carry some of us against our will, carry us, go down, do inauguration. I wake up the next morning. I say, this one, I not agree.
You go talk.
I go talk. I address press, the video, do all over. So I say, I cannot be a part of that house because it is an illegality. Section 91 of our constitution, it is very clear.
Wait till you talk.
It says no house of assembly in Nigeria should be less than 24 members. No one should be more than 40. That be the reason why you see a state like Kano when big well get plenty population and 40 they get. A state like Bayelsa when get only 8 local governments. When suppose get a maximum of 16, they get 24. Because now what the constitution talk. So one man no fit carry me go inaugurate for only 9 people. You say make I sleep the next morning. Say okay everything done fine. Because you won't give me money, they will say Nigeria go better. So, ordinary president, now he make me stand. Even since after that inauguration, I bet to tell you, because we dey hear a lot of story. Thank God say we call we ordinary people they listen to. We dey hear of a lot of stories saying now so they run. they are scorned. They call them for inauguration. They not call them for inauguration. Ordinary president. Up to today, may one person call now or tell me where he hear for television say they announce. Say Edo State House of Assembly inauguration na so day. Where we not come.
No announcement.
Till today, no announcement. Anywhere where anybody here say they announce, say
except that night where them born.
Except that night.
Where them born.
But when they come television, they go say, you don't see person when win election. I win election for my own case, for because of the fight. I fight my matter. I fight the reach Supreme Court. Thank God, he give me victory. I defeat the reach Supreme Court.
You here?
Me, as I be like this, as I small reach so. They say I no go.
Small but mighty.
I say if Nigeria go better, some they call me, they go kill you. I say better make I die for justice. Make other young people see and say we fit do am than for me to chicken out. I say I no go chicken out. I fight them to Supreme Court. I won. Ordinary president, if I don't fight that fight reach Supreme Court, they go call me say can't do inauguration. I go say I no go. Now common sense. If they deceive Nigeria, make we Nigerians also they think say our people will win election. They go invite them. They go say no, they won't run. Go Abuja. Go hide. They no want work. Till today, nobody don't invite us.
How many months now we will win election? Where they never.
2 years and 7 months. No work, no start. I beg honorary president, make I allow my colleague introduce himself. Make it not be say I take the grant. Thank you, sir.
Honorary President. No, I don't want to sit down. Honorary President, I stand on my feet this morning on behalf of the entire masses of Nigeria to prophesy into your life that the God of creation, the God of Abraham, will build a wall of defense around you.
Amen.
That no evil shall befall you.
Amen.
I stand on the authority of the altar of fire in where I worship, and under the anointing of our spiritual father, Pastor Jerry Eze, declare into your life this morning that where you are moving, the angels will be in your front and they will be behind you. For this task you have taken on behalf of Nigerians, may God honor you.
Amen.
May God lift you up and be a leading light in this nation.
Amen.
May God bless you, Honorary President.
Amen. Astaghfirullah.
My name is Honourable Christopher Ewe Okaiben. I represent Oredo West constituency. I and my brother are from the same local government with the governor.
Oh, the former governor, the present
the
governor.
Serving governor.
From the same constituency.
He has no representation in the house. We are from the same local government.
You are the people representing him.
This is the representative. Both of us are representing him in the state house. So I said this so that Nigerians can understand. A governor who cannot persuade his own representative, Abemona, stay by me, it means he's the one that has the problem. He has deceived Nigerians. You can fool the people some of the time. You cannot fool all the people all the time. I thank God when we come here last week, we see that this is an institution. Abemona clap for and say Brekete family. The Brekete family, sir, is an institution because this is more than a parliament. The work what they do for Brekete family here, 9 state assembly is supposed to do, 9 national assembly is supposed to do. Because if people get problem, the bus stop of the ordinary man is the National Assembly. We get this problem, oh, honorable member. I beg you, they want to destroy my house. But you can't see any of those people anymore. But you have not taken the responsibility of those that were elected upon yourself to be solving people's problem. May God continue to protect you. Mr. Speaker, if I have your permission, I will just run through a synopsis of this matter. And if I also have your permission, sir.
Yes, sir. Permitted, granted.
Ordinary people, ordinary president. What thing happen for Edo? Now rape on democracy.
Rape
on democracy. Thank God we'll get our sister here will be lawyer.
But the democracy, he wear better clothes.
The democracy, he gets some fine dresses. He gets some fine dresses.
Okay.
What thing happen for Edo? The reason why we talk so, sir, What, like we say in Nigeria, what affects one affects all. If one section of the Constitution, you are allowed, sir. If one section of the Constitution is abused, it means the entire section of the Constitution has been assaulted. Therefore, sir, Section 91 of the Constitution, my brother has expressly mentioned what it is. And if we have the Constitution here, everybody can verify that Section 91 says a house shall consist, the word on the line,
not may, shall,
not may. God bless you, sir. That's what we are standing on in defense of our democracy. That the House of Assembly shall consist of not less than 24 members and not more than 40.
And you know why the people will make that constitution make them so? Make a few set of people, no go gang up, begin do things where go affect
God bless
the
you, sir.
general public.
Thank you very much,
Make it
sir.
be saying a number of people will be saying when they take decision, they will know say that decision passed through
It's
some
binding on so many
thoughtful processes.
Thank you very much. Therefore, sir, on that fateful day, June 17th, 2019, they go do inauguration for 9 p.m. for night. The governor had only 5 members that was on his side out of 24.
But how many do the inauguration?
9.
9.
He kidnapped 4 by 8 p.m. that night.
9 out of how many members?
Out of 24 members.
Not even up to half.
If not up to third.
And 4 out of them were kidnapped.
Were kidnapped.
Not that they went.
Not from their free will, not at all, sir. And that's why you see them, they are here today. As a pastor, he said he cannot be part of this illegality. That's Barrister Eric Okaka. And also, as a deacon in the church, he said no, he would not allow this to stand in the interest of our democracy. That was what happened June 17, 2019. We approach all the various institutions where we feel look into this matter. Make I not forget one story. The do own. 2 days later, the same thing happened for Bauchi. Bauchi members, they go to do inauguration for night because now PDP governor they there. Made them for make sure say they get PDP speaker. And they can't exclude the APC members. But when they break, Mr. President here, after Bauchi will happen, he can say this must not happen in Nigeria. The national chairman then carry the Bauchi legislators go see Mr. President. And Mr.
Bauchi own PDP governor they get.
Now they get.
And they won't make them get PDP.
They want get PDP speaker. Meanwhile, now APC plenty pass for them. God bless you.
Edo own governor they get.
Was APC governor and had 24 APC members. But yet, he say he no one make 40 people did the house. Say he want work with only 10 members.
Why you no do this through the voting process when then they do election?
Now the whole question well of us they ask.
Because I know say for House of Assembly, now people where the people elect made them represent.
Now they choose their speaker.
Now them they choose people where even go for the house.
For the house. Now so it happened, my dear leader. Now we go the house. The president make pronouncements, say me they do proper inauguration. And Bauchi, the next day after Mr. President give that advice, Bauchi went and did the right thing. And today they have the functional House of Assembly. But 2 years, 7 months down the line, the Edo governor refused to obey that advice of Mr. President.
But that I hear say that PDP in there.
After it was APC before. Now when he want
that time, the president
give that directive, it was APC. Okay. Now when he want run for second term for office, he knows say with the action where he don't take, there's no way he will win election with us because 14 House of members where he not inaugurate so makes up 11 local government out of 18 local government of the state. So any governor where lose 11 local government cannot boast of going to win an election.
He don't lose.
He don't lose already. So now what thing happen for Edo? My people's president. Now we don't do since we go National Assembly, Senate, we go National Assembly, House of Rep, The
We
boat,
don't carry go there.
we don't go there. They set up committee come out for Abuja. They fly into Edo. They meet with governor. They meet with commissioner of police. They meet with DGS, the director of SSS, and meet with even the assembly members who did the house then. And the same thing, waiting director of SSS talk. Say they not tell him, say they want to do inauguration. Say they tell them, say, may they provide security, say that they get wind, say something they happen for Ring Road. That Ring Road is not safe. Ring Road, 90 hours for assembly day. Commissioner of police, not they Benin that day, he day Abuja. But they call him, say, please, we need security, please protect the state house of the Ring Road because of information they are getting. The man had no knowledge of what was going to happen. So with those reports where they give both the Senate and the House of Rep, they came up with a report in different plenary sections. That resolution was taken to say that what happened in Edo is against the law of the land, and that the governor must ensure
The phone they make that sound near microphone.
the National Assembly now said the governor must ensure that the proper inauguration was done. The Senate passed the same resolution. As the hear say Senate passed the same resolution, they run go court for Port Harcourt. Go take restraining order.
So which means this matter we are discussing is in court?
No, it has been overtaken by events.
Because somebody been telling me say this matter dey for court.
Now so the governor they talk, now the excuse where they give.
But they serve now.
Now you get one where we take the Attorney General go court.
No.
Now constituency people.
Okay, no be una. No be una.
No.
So in this matter, no day for court.
When this thing happened, that was on the 17th of June. That same June, we went to court to question the illegal inauguration. Since 2020, that time of June to this time, that matter has not been heard. Because it's in the state high court. They have changed judges. This is the 8th judge now.
8th judge.
8th judge now.
And it has not been heard.
It has not been heard at all. We wrote a petition to the NJC on that is around 20.
That is National Judicial Council.
Yes, to the Chief Judge of Federation. June last year, till this time, nothing we have heard. Honourable, the major reason why we are here is because everything seems to have failed. We don't want to come here to say we are reporting NJC. But to be very frank, that is one of the reasons why we are here. That's one of the reasons why we are here. You see, on my own, I have done a chronicle analysis in evidence of what happened. You see, the 6th assembly, this is the 7th assembly in the Edo State House of Assembly now. The 6th assembly ended on the 7th of June 2019. We waited when every House of Assembly in Nigeria has been inaugurated.
Except yours.
Except us. We did a press conference on the 17th around 3:30 p.m. To beg all well-meaning Nigerians and Edo people to please prevail on the governor to proclaim the house. Okay, if you take a dictionary meaning of proclamation, what it means is public announcement. That means I have done inauguration 2 times, as coming to the house for 2 times. Inauguration is a ceremony. Both your family, your constituency, they will all come, sit down and celebrate. So it is not a hidden thing. Everybody don't show agbada, they wait. But as soon as this thing not happen, we now went to do press conference. It was because we did that press conference, they now started calling some members to deputy governor's house.
The same day.
The same day. The members now went. That's how he went. Out of us, about 4 of them decided to go. As soon as they got there, they were kidnapped.
Now God catch them.
To join the 5 people, and they went to do this night inauguration they did.
Now God catch them.
Just as my member have said, we did, as soon as that one happened, we reported to everywhere, to the extent that Even when National Assembly said they should do it, they didn't do it. Attorney General came to interpret the law and wrote a letter. All these, I have them in evidence with me here, which I'm going to give you. They now did that one. I wrote a paper telling the IG to provide security for us. Yes, police. Just as you said, some good one day, some bad one day.